What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So big news came out for Lucid today, so I'm going to be talking about that, what that means for us as investors, and whether that's a good reason why you need to buy it or not. But before we get into any of that though, all I ask, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With that said, let's get right to it. So first and foremost, news did come out about the Grand Touring, and it goes right here. So Lucid announced that there was a new Grand Touring performance model with 1050 horsepower. That's a very big deal in my opinion, and you can see right here it does look like it's going to cost $179,000. So when it came down to the Dream Edition performance, Lucid saw a huge amount of actual demand, and there was some Twitter talk as well that ultimately was alluding to Lucid wanting to do more Dream Editions because it was more highly anticipated than they sought. So this is why in reality they are probably doing the Grand Touring performance to capitalize on the actual niche, the individuals that want the performance model and the range and everything like that. And when it comes down to investors and what this actually means for us, it does go to show that Lucid is trying to get as much revenue and hit that demand exactly where we can capitalize the most. And when it comes down to it, performance is key. This is exactly what people are wanting, and this is what Lucid is delivering. So I really like seeing this and them trying to get as much revenue as possible, and hopefully, obviously not necessarily the next earnings because we're outside that parameter right now, but the following earnings. So in Q2 2022 earnings, this is going to hopefully help as far as reservations. And not only that though, but Lucid did announce, as you can see, Lucid announces it has begun customer deliveries of Lucid Grand Air Touring. So that's very good for us as investors. In my opinion, I thought this was already being done a while back, but again, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below what you think about that, because I was under the impression it was starting mid-February, give or take. But if it is announcing that they're doing it now, then whatever, who knows. But as you can see, based on the intraday chart, clearly a lot of positive things is being sought out based on this news. And also when it comes down to it, I'm just going to show you some consensus as far as overall sentiment, because right now I always do strongly feel it's very important to look at the consumer sentiment. So that is very much positive and it is up. As you can see, the industry average is actually negative, Lucid is positive, and this one is the tweet sentiment score, and the tweet volume score is through the roof. So definitely a lot of people are talking about it, and the influential people are also talking about it. So this is why I like to pay attention to this. If you guys are looking for a good broker with a lot of good information such as this, take a look at Interactive Brokers, click on the link below, and also in the comments, definitely a good place to be. Click on the link and play around with that. But when it comes down to it though, as you can see on the live ticker to my left, it is currently up 2%, 7.1 million as far as overall volume, 50.9 the average, and that is a 6-month average, and 531,000 shares being purchased by institutions and hedge funds just today alone. And not only that, but the number of trades is at 51,000, so that's relatively high, and that is all within the first 1 hour of the trading day. So clearly a lot of people are really liking this news. And when it comes down to it, I'm just going to break it down what the shorts are thinking about, because we obviously like the price, but what are they doing? So looking at this, 1964 is the short interest. It is down roughly about 2% from 1 week prior. Utilization is 100%, shows 100% of the available shares to short are currently out. And looking more on a day-by-day basis, it is actually up 0.41%, which works out to be 997,000 shares being additionally shorted, and cost to borrow is 5.65%. So clearly shorts are adding to their position. They're very hesitant about it going up because CPI data is also set to come out today. Very big day for a lot of stocks, and in reality it can cause a massive rally, especially if it comes in as lower than expected. But with all that said though, let me know your thoughts on Lucid in the comments below. If you haven't already, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With all that said though, I appreciate you guys watching, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.